Welcome to Be Inspired to Be Inspired, where everything behind you is why you are here today. Hello again, and thank you for tuning in. Today's topic is being young and dumb. Now, this title can be recognized by so many of us. And young and dumb can be kind of harsh to say, but it's very direct and straight to the point. Coming of age, I can say that I've done a lot of things that I would think to say if I had the opportunity to do it again, I would surely change things and surely change my thought in the direction in which I took at the time that I was young and dumb. But here is something that I would like to say to everyone out there. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the choices that you made when you were young and dumb. Because those actions brought you to the moment in time today. Those actions make you who you are today. And I'm hoping that whatever it was that you did when you were young and dumb, that you've learned from those things and that it made you a better person instead of a worse person. A lot of times we look back on life and we, beat ourselves up because we know that we didn't make the right choices, or we know that the choices we made affected other people. But those choices were pretty much a part of the plan. So I say a part of a plan because had we not gone through the things that we went through or made the decisions that we made, even though they were dumb decisions when we were much younger, we wouldn't have learned the lesson that life needed to teach us. And at some point in time, as you grow, you're going to understand that, hey, I was wrong for that. You're going to understand that, my choice affected someone else, but it makes you a better person. When you finally realize that, you can forgive yourself for making those choices because you were young and dumb. But moving into who you are today, you can be grateful for all the things that you have and that you will accomplish since you were young and dumb. So I hope that there are many accomplishments lined up for you in your future. Some in which you may expect and others may come as a surprise. But you will conquer and accomplish a lot of things based off of the young and dumb things that you did. And let me give you a better explanation of that. So when you were young and dumb, you really didn't care about what somebody else may have thought. Or when you were young and dumb, you would make a decision very quickly. Now, in this season and time, you're going to think about, if I do this, it's going to cause a reaction. And what type of reaction is that going to cause? Is it going to be a positive thing for myself or for someone else? Or is it going to cause harm to myself or someone else? The person you are today, you're going to allow yourself to think back to the person that you used to be when you were young and dumb and say, hey, no, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to go down that route because I'm a different person. So make sure that you not only forgive yourself for being young and dumb, but make sure that you embrace all the new things that are in your path right here and now, and all of the things that are in your path that are to come to you. The future is yours, no matter how young and dumb you used to be. If you've made some decisions where you've lost friendships because you were young and dumb, if you made decisions where you lost yourself because you were young and dumb, you can always start again. You can always start again. And those friendships that you lost, you can attempt to reach out to restore those, because even those people that you knew back then, if they have grown since then, maybe they find it in their hearts to forgive you for the actions that you made when you were young and dumb, or for the fact that you walked away when you were young and dumb. For whatever it was, you never know until you try. So I challenge you to do something today that your future self will thank you for. So we're going to move past the past. We're going to acknowledge that the past was the past. We're going to understand that we were young and dumb. We're going to forgive ourselves and others for their actions when they were young and dumb. Now, if you're anywhere over the age of 30 plus, it's time to not be young and dumb. So if you're doing things that you should not be doing at the age of 30 plus, that's another conversation. But I'm speaking of the young at heart people. We all are young at heart, but I'm speaking of those individuals 25 and below that, they make choices and they do things that they think is cool, or they think is, going to make them, I don't know. You never know what the things that they could possibly think is okay to be done, and they do it, and they get in their 30s and they're like, oh my goodness, if I had only not done that, if I had only listened, if I had only made a different choice. And it seems like they don't forgive themselves for the choices that they made. I'm here to say, forgive yourself for the choices that you made. You get a pass, but make sure that you move forward and make sure that you do something for yourself that's going to better your future, something for someone else that's going to better their future. And I promise you, you're going to be ever so grateful, and you're going to accomplish a lot. Thank you once again for giving me your ear. And don't forget, be inspired to be inspired. And thank you guys for, subscribing to my channel. And I look forward to all of the individuals that are reaching out to be a part of Be Inspired to Be Inspired.